Hey guys, Dylan from Crusader Gaming here, and I'm going to show you my Crusader build. I made a build just kind of reviewing the Crusader and his abilities, but now I'm actually going to show you what I am currently using. Now it's still a work in progress, but so the Crusader has always been a build based on cooldowns. So I naturally thought, well, what if I could just reduce those cooldowns to 0? So that's what I've been working on, and honestly, been going pretty decent. I can play Torment 2. If I have a group of 4 people, I can actually do fine in Torment 3, but solo, I just don't have enough damage to do Torment 3 right now. I can definitely do Torment 2 though. So, alright, so first to go over the build a little bit. For primary, I have Slash with Guard on. This is just to increase my defenses because I was having a little bit of trouble trying to pick between these, and I don't know, I guess I kind of just started to favor this. This is kind of optional. You just need, it's preferable to have something that is an AoE just so you can benefit if you have any life on hit more, but I mean, if you want to use Punish because you're trying to do something with block, then sure, go for it. It probably work just as good. Next, I have Sweep Attack. I use this purely for healing because I have a move on called Wrathful. For each point of Wrath spent heals me for 825 life, and the heal amount is increased by 1% of my health globe healing bonus. So let's see, what's my health globe healing bonus? It can't be that much. Yeah, I don't even have any, so it's only 825, but if I'm spending 20 Wrath, I'm getting roughly, like, I don't know, we'll just round it down or something, say 15,000. I'm getting 15,000 life back every time I use this, and I have about 112 Wrath, so I can use it 5 times before running out. So in the event that all these are on cooldowns, I'm just using Slash until I get to max Wrath, and then I Sweep Attack it until I get all the way down. And I also have the rune set for heal for 2,000 life for each enemy hit. This just helps even more. I think I gain around 50,000 life on average whenever I use this. If there's a lot of enemies around me, that is. Next, I have Judgment on. This will immobilize things, which is, sure, that's good, but I use it purely for this rune. Damage dealt to judged enemies has an 80% increased chance to be a critical hit, so it just turns you into this explosion of damage, pretty much. It makes it to where you're dealing double damage. So then, yeah, and then I have Condemn. Build up a massive explosion, unleashing it after 3 seconds, 15-second cooldown. It's, sure, it has a 15-second cooldown, and that might be kind of scary for some, but there's a rune on it to where for each enemy hit it reduces it by 1 second, and most of the time if I'm playing solo I'm just spamming this. Like, this really isn't on cooldown. The minimum cooldown though is 3 seconds because you have to wait 3 seconds before it will explode, and it doesn't hit anything before it explodes, so it can't reduce the cooldown. So then I have Bombardment, which is a 60-second cooldown, which sounds massive and like it would probably suck, but actually I have shaved this cooldown down a lot. I use Lord Commander to get the Bombardment cooldown reduction reduced by 20%. Also, I'm using the Annihilate rune, so each impact always crits. That's very huge. I think the biggest crit I've seen so far with my current gear levels is somewhere in between 8 to 10 million on average. It's like a 5 million crit or something like that. I mean, sometimes I've seen them like really low where it's only like 2.9, and I was just like, oh dang. But it kind of varies, I guess. So then I have Lord Commander, so it reduces by 20 seconds. So that's only actually 40 seconds, I guess. Then I have Akarat's Champion, which I don't know why I have Prophet on. Oh, I guess I use Prophet if I'm playing in a group, and then I use this if I'm playing on my own, just because it helps me deal damage quicker. Each time I deal damage, I have a 50% chance to reduce the cooldown of my skills by 1 second, but it does not affect Akarat's Champion, otherwise obviously it would be infinite. And they didn't want another, like low gear, but you can have infinite Wrath of the Berserker like you could on the Barbarian. So that helps with this too. So next, the perks. Wrathful, I already went over that one. I already went over Lord Commander, so Heavenly Strength. It lets me wield a two-hander, which I just found this Maximus, and this thing is amazing. Look for this two-hander. If you are a Crusader, find this two-hander. It is insane. It says chance to on hit to summon a demonic slave. It's not the slave that's amazing. It's the fire chain that comes with the slave. So the slave will come down, the fire chain will connect you. So all you do is you just run, you just stretch that chain across as many things as you can, and it just goes to town. I'll show it to you guys in a little bit. So yeah, so it lets me hold a two-hand in one hand. That's also just so I'm gaining, not only since this is all based on weapon damage, two-handers have higher weapon damage than a one-hander, and you cannot dual wield one-handers on a Crusader. At least I don't think you can, unless I'm doing something wrong. But yeah, so far like I haven't seen it to where you can dual wield on a Crusader. So you're getting the stats also from a two-hand, and you're also getting the stats and armor and block chance from a shield. That's pretty good to me. Now you have Holy Cause. This is kind of variation. You can switch if you feel like you're dying a lot. If I ever feel like I'm dying a lot, I switch to Divine Fortress to gain toughness. So like I have 99.2 million toughness with it on, and I have like I think it was like 8.2 with it off or something like that. Yeah, 8.2 with it off. So that's not too bad. All right, now you guys are probably still wondering, well, why are you still using all these cooldown moves? Well, I changed my gear around. I actually found out that you can reforge your gear without giving up any attack stats and still get the reduced cooldown. So right now I have 32%. I was up to 38%, but I had to give it up so I could use Maximus, which was well worth it. But well, I guess I'm at 32. Yeah, I'm at 32%. So what I did was I re-rolled my shield to this. You can actually get a shield that has like the perfect balance on it, because what I'm looking for that I still haven't found, I've came close but still haven't found it, is strength, vitality, reduced cooldown, and like the 10% crit chance. That's what I want out of the shield. I'm not too worried about all resist because I can get the all resist in other places, because I think I'm missing it in a couple places. But like, oh, actually, yeah, like here and stuff like that. Yeah, like as I'm missing it in a couple places where I could go find something else to get it. But yeah, so that'd be 7%, and then you can I'm also gonna reforge life on hit to rings. It's kind of ballsy to do that, but I think the damage output will actually offset it to where I'm doing, because I have 7,000 life per hit right now, and I'm hoping that I can just kill things fast enough. So because just purely relying on Holy Cause isn't gonna help me that much. All right, so then yeah, so I pretty much, like, the priority is just you want the attack stats, and then you also want to try to get the reduced cooldown. So like here, I mean, yeah, if you're at a mid gear level, kind of like I am, I don't even know if I've been, this is probably just more considered lower gear, you don't want to just completely go all you don't want to completely go all cooldown reduction, otherwise you're not going to have any damage at all. So you have to kind of balance it out, but once you get to higher levels, it's a lot easier. Now this rally move, another combo of why I also chose this move, it's because I know it is because of the set item. The set item, Pauldrons of Akan, will do so you get 500 strength for the 2 set. For the 4 set, you get reduce the cost of all abilities by 50% while Akarat's Champion is active, and then the 6 set is reduce the cooldown of Akarat's Champion by 50%. Now, I'm not sure how this stacks cooldown reduction wise, so I'm not sure if it just goes like, alright, so 90 down to 45, and then I do 32% of 45, or if I just do 50% of 90, so then it goes down to 45, and then I do 32% of 90. If it is the 32% of 90, that means this is now infinite, even with only 30%, which is pretty badass to me, because this, every time, the first time you die, whenever you activate this, you get revived. So that means, one, this is going to be activated all the time, so that means at all times I will have a chance to reduce the cooldown on my bombardment, or really anything, by 1 second, which is also amazing to me. So that means this bombardment, I could essentially just be casting this thing just non-stop all the freaking time. I'll never have to turn this off, because it would reduce it down to 15 seconds, and then this lasts for 20 seconds. So yeah, so 32% of 90 is like, I think it's roughly, it's like 28 to 30 seconds. Then you have the 50% off, so that's 45. So you're getting like 75 seconds off of this. That makes it a 15-second cooldown, which is ridiculous. So to me, but I don't know if that's true, so don't quote me on that. But also, I'm using this. This is pretty good. I've been leaning towards not replacing it because of the reduces and increases damage to and from elites by 14 and 15%. And I also have I just have everything I need on it. It makes it really hard for me to stray away from that, but I'm sure I'll find something that's attractive or more attractive. Alright, well, I guess that's about everything I can go over on the build. So now I'll just show you guys to you. I'm only on Torment 1, so I'm probably going to wreck things. Let's go. Let's see. Is there like a fight? Kill Captain Clegg. Kill the Butcher. Let's do that. Let's go kill the Butcher. Alright. We ride. And I'm also going to show you guys Maximus as to why Maximus is just amazing. Alright. Ready? Alright. Oh man, Maximus, what are you doing? I'm not even touching things, and they're dying. Alright, sure, you want to get in here? Oh, okay, I'll just stand here, don't worry. Yeah, Maximus is crazy. I mean, this is just Torment 1 though. It still does. It's just a little bit slower on Torment 2. But it's pretty good. And I was playing with it on Torment 3 and it was doing good. Like, it was doing so good that it was even noticeable to people who are higher gear level than me. They were like, damn, dude. Any legendaries? No? Alright. Let's see. So now, let's find, I just want to find a big group of enemies. I'm kind of killing things really fast. Okay, so let's do this. Alright, let's look at bombardment now. Oh man. And it's just kind of one-shotting everything. I mean, I definitely can farm. If you watch my condemn, you can kind of see that I'm spamming it. Every time it explodes, my cooldown's reduced entirely. Well, that time it wasn't, but... Oh, there's my old demon again. And honestly, I've kind of come to find that the demon has been doing more work than my whole build has. Because, like, this sword is just insane. Sure. So... we'll get to the Butcher though, and we'll just that'll probably gauge the burst on it a little bit better. Alright, where are we going? Come on, Butcher, where are you? Oh, Butcher, where are you? Alright, fine. You brought this on yourself, guys. Okay, I mean, see, it's a very explosive build, and if you watch, my bombardment cooldown is definitely not 60 seconds. Hey guys, alright, sure, I'll just stand right here and then blow you all up. Oh, okay. Oh, again? Alright. Stand here again, why not? It's really fun to kill skeletons because they're weak and they just, like, explode everywhere. Oh, poor things. They're dying. How sad. I'm just gonna run past these. These things are all so weak that, like, it's just not... I don't think it's actually showing the build very good. I think I might... oh, there we go. There we are. I thought I was in the right spot. Alright, let's kill the Butcher. So, let's see how good this does. I'm gonna laugh if I die. Alright. Poor. Alright, cool. Why not? Let's. Boom, alright. Always critting on the boss with that on. I just need to try to get around him whenever I get the demon out. So it's not too bad. I mean, see, like, it's not like destroying him by any means, but I'm staying alive. And this build is not finished yet. Oh, there we go. I gotta get... There we go. See? Look at that. That's just Maximus right there doing all that work. hear that. That sounds like a plan to me. See, look at that though. See, look at that Maximus though. Like, Jesus. Alright. Sure, why not? Just gonna gain my health back now. Uh oh. Yeah. Like I said, you know, this isn't the best build in the world. This is more, I feel like this is more of a higher end build, to be quite honest with you. Come on, where's my demon at here? Where's my demon at? That's what I want. Oh, damn. Oh, there he is. I don't really want to stand in that. There we go. I think he's good now. And you're dead. Alright. Good work. Good work, demon. I kind of did most of the work there, but whatever. Yeah, but like I said, I mean, if you look, the cooldowns are pretty severely reduced. I know I normally play in a group and stuff like that, and I'll use this build because I normally play on higher levels, so we're all just trying to burst things down. But yeah, this is the build. I hope you guys like it. I mean, it definitely has some imperfections. I'm still working on it. I still have a couple of variable things. Like if I'm in a group, I actually don't use judgment. Just so you know, I use Law of Valor with answered prayer because it increases my everybody's farming speed by a lot. So like a lot. If I was in a group, I'd show you, but unfortunately I'm not right now. But alright guys, hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll be uploading another video soon. Alright guys, thanks.